Hello guys, andito tayo para i-discuss yung tinatawag natin na future tense of the verb, okay? Gamit yung salitang will, okay? Yung future tense of the verb, guys, pwede tayong gumamit ng will or going to, okay? Will and going to, okay? Dalawa yan na pwede mong gamitin para ipakita na yung verb ay future tense. Pag sinabing future tense, guys, yung action hindi pa nagagawa, hindi pa tapos at hindi mo pa ginagawa. So, gagawin mo pa lang. Okay? So, may gamit yan, guys. Magkaiba yung gamit ng will at saka going to. Pero meron ding magkaparehas sila kung paano gamitin. Pwedeng will, pwedeng going to. Pero, guys, pag-aralan muna natin yung form ng will para hindi tayo marang grammar. Okay? So, ito yung mga pronouns. Okay? Yung pronouns, guys, yung he, pwede mong palitan yan, Peter. She naman, pwedeng Jenny. Yung you, okay? We, pwedeng Jennifer and I, we yun. They, sila. Ibig sabihin, halimbawa, si Peter and John, okay, ibig sabihin sila. So, yung pangalan, panghalili, ay pangalan. Pronoun, panghalili sa pangalan. Kaya huwag tayong malilito sa pronoun, guys, ha? Ito yung singular pronoun, or singular pronouns, okay, yung mga yan. Ito naman yung plural pronouns, okay. So, singular man or plural, yung gagamitin natin na pronouns, pare-parehas lang yung form niya, will plus simple form of the verb. Pag simple form of the verb, yan yung salitang ugat ng verb, okay. Walang S tayong pag-uusapan dyan, okay. Kahit na anong dyan. Basta, guys, mayroong salitang will bago yung verb, okay. Will muna bago verb. So pagka magko-conjugate tayo, guys, for example, ang verb na gagamitin natin ay go, okay? I will go, he will go, she will go, it will go, you will go, we will go, they will go. So, guys, pwede nating yan. Ito, isang sentence yan, okay? Ako ay aalis, ibig sabihin yan. Aalis. Pwede rin ako ay pupunta sa palengke. I will go to the market. Okay. He will go to the market. She will go to the market. It will go to the market. You will go to the market. We will go to the market. They will go to the market. Pwede rin they will go to the mall. Okay. Ganun yan. Kaya alis ako. I will go. She will go. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. So, yun yan, guys, ha. Tapos, guys, itong I will, he will, pwede natin papaiksiin yan, guys. Kasi mostly talaga, yung paggamit ng will, talagang, lalo na pagka sinasalita, laging pinapaiksi. Pag pinaiksi, guys, ito na siya pag sinulat. Okay? Kaya, guys, wag nagbabasa tayo ng book. Okay? Mga kwento-kwento. Okay? Pag nagbabasa tayo. May mga apostrophe, tapos dalawang L. Ano kaya ibig sabihin ng mga yan, di ba? So, ang ibig sabihin niyan, guys, pinaiksi ito. Yung alimbawa, I will, pinaiksi ng ganito. He will, ito naman. Okay, so ganun lang yan, guys. Yung they will, ito yan. So, pag-aralan natin yung tamang pag-pronounce, guys. Kasi pag nag-pronounce ka nitong pinaiksi, guys, hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na I will. Kasi nga, kaya mo pinaiksi. Yung two words, ginawa mong isang word na lang. Sa pamagitan ng pagdugtong ng dalawang L, tapos may apostrophe bago yung dalawang L. So, yun, guys. Ang pag-pronounce po nito ay I'll, okay? I'll, he'll, she'll, it'll, okay? You'll, will, they'll. Okay? So, ulit. I'll, he'll, she'll, it'll, you'll, will, they'll. Okay? So, guys, sa mga nagugulahan sa tamang pag-pronounce nito, pwede nyo isearch sa YouTube yung pronunciation or pronunciation of will. Okay? Or pronunciation of ang tawag dito pag isearch nyo, guys, sa YouTube, guys. I-search nyo lang ganito. Contractions. Okay? Of will. Okay? Yan, contractions of will. Para mas maliwanagan kayo kung paano mag-pronounce po niyan. Kasi guys, kailangan kasi pag nanonood kayo ng isang video, para ma-confirm nyo na yun talaga yung ano, at madagdagan yung kaalaman nyo guys, manood kayo ng other videos. Okay, kailangan maging resourceful kayo. Kasi ako guys, resourceful talaga ako. Ginagawa ko ang lahat para yung kaalaman na natutunan ko sa isang libro, sa isang video, madagdagan pa lalo. So guys, gagawan natin ng negative form. Pag sinabing negative form guys, halimbawa, ayan, gagawan ko na ng ano yan. Okay? Gagawan natin ng negative form. Pag sinabing negative form, yung negative statement niya, halimbawa, I will go, pupunta ako, or aalis ako. Pag sinabing hindi ako aalis, ay di sasabihin mo, I will not go. Okay? So, ganun yun. So, magdadagdag ka lang ng salitang not. I will not. He will not. Okay? She will not. Ito, lalagyan natin siyempre ng salitang go. Kasi ginamit natin na verb kanina ay go. Okay. So, he will not go. She will not go. Okay. She will not go. Okay. It will not go. Okay. Next. You will not. You will not go. Okay. We will not go. They will not go. Guys, importante to guys na alam natin kung paano mag ng negative statement. Kasi guys, hindi pwedeng yung not, I not will go. Hindi pwedeng ganon guys. Kailangan napapagitnaan yung salitang not ng will at saka go. Okay, nasa gitna siya. Para maging right yung grammar natin. Hindi tayo mamali. Okay, so, I will not go, he will not go, she will not go, it will not go. Ano pa? You will not go, we will not go, they will not go. Okay? So, yun yung guys. So, kung ibang verb naman, pwede naman. I will not eat. Pwedeng ganon. Hindi ako kakain. Bahala na kayo guys kung anong verb. Basta ganun yung guys. Next. Paano naman to guys? Kanina, pinaiksin natin yung I will. Okay, ngayon, papaiksin natin yung I will not. Okay, yung will plus not, tandaan natin, yung two words, pag naging isa, halimbawa ito, will, okay, plus not, two words yan, guys. Okay, gawin natin one word. Pag ginawa natin one word, magiging one. Okay? One. So, yun yung guys, one. Okay? So, i-conjugate na natin guys ha. So, babarayin na natin to. Next. Okay, pag sinabing I will not, I won't. Okay, he will not, he won't. She will not, she won't. It will not, it won't. You will not, magiging you won't. We will not, magiging we won't. They will not, then magiging they won't. Tapos guys, syempre, pwede mo lagyan ng verb yan kung ano yung hindi mo gagawin. Okay? Okay, I won't. Halimbawa, I will not go, di I won't go. Ayan, lalagyan mo lang ng go. Okay? So, I won't go, he won't go, she won't go, it won't go, you won't go, we won't go, they won't go. Okay, yan yung conjugation yan, guys. So, inisa-isa ko yung conjugations, guys. Sensya na, guys, kasi may mga, viewer ako na beginner pa lang po. Okay, kaya ganyan yan, guys. Okay, guys, ito na yung ang ituturo ko naman ngayon, guys, kung paano magtanong gamit yung salitang will. Okay, kasi, guys, pag sinabing I will go, aalis na ako. Pag tatanungin ko, ikaw, halimbawa, aalis ka, aalis siya pala, he will go, okay? Pagtatanungin ko kung aalis ba siya, okay, aalis ba siya, hindi ilalagay natin, pag nagtanong, will he go, okay? Ganun yan, will he go? So, Ito na yung aking mga panulat. Okay guys, tandaan natin pag questions, okay, using will, may tamang formula dyan or yung tamang pagkasunod-sunod guys. Okay, will muna plus subject plus verb. Okay, pag subject guys, pwedeng pangalan yan. Halimbawa si Peter, Peter will go. Okay, aalis si Peter. Aalis ba si Peter? Adi ilalagay mo, will Peter go? O ganun. Ganun yung guys. Aalis sila. Okay, si Jenny. Si Jenny ay aalis. Okay. Jenny will go. Okay. Pag tinanong mo, aalis ba si Jenny? Pag tatanungin mo siya guys, will Jenny go? Okay. So, napansin nyo guys, kahit singular to guys, wala tayong pag-uusapan na S or ES. Okay? Kasi hindi tayo present tense of the verb, kundi future tense of the verb, na kung saan, pag may will guys, kahit anong subject yan, singular man or plural, okay, yung verb walang S. Okay? Pinaka main verb niya or yung pinakasalitang ugat ng verb ang ating gagamitin. So, siyempre, may tamang pagtatanong at siyempre, meron din tayong tamang pagsagot. Pag positive ang sagot, ito yung form. Pag negative naman ang sagot, ito yung form. Okay? Ngayon guys, tulad ng sabi ko, will plus subject plus verb. Okay? I will go. Aalis ako. Okay? Aalis ba ako? Will I go? Ganon. Okay? Pag ang sagot guys ay yes, aalis ako. Okay? Sasabihin ko, yes, I will. Okay? Pagka negative naman, no. No, I won't. Ibig sabihin yan, hindi ako aalis. Aalis ba ako? Hindi ako aalis. Okay, no, I won't. Pwede rin, no, I will not. Okay? Pag gusto mo talaga ipangalandakan sa kausap mo na, no, I will not. Ganun. Okay? Kaya, no, I will not go. Yan ang ibig sabihin na. Okay. Will he go? Okay. Aalis ba siya? Yes, he will. Oo, aalis siya. Okay. So, pag negative, no, he won't. Okay? Hindi siya alis. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya alis. Yan. No, he won't. Pero kung gusto mong ipangalandakan na hindi talaga siya alis, no, he will not. Ganun yun. So, guys, mapapansin ninyo guys, dito sa negative statement, pag ipangangalandakan mo at talagang ikaklaro mo dun sa kausap mo na kahit na anong mangyari, hindi talaga aalis. Hindi ka talaga aalis o hindi sila aalis. Ganyan. Gagamit ka ng will not. Okay? For example ako, no, I will not. Okay? Hindi ako aalis. Ganon. So, gagamit ka ng will not. Okay? Talagang i-clarify mo na hindi talaga. Pero madalas guys, nagamitin talaga yung ganito. Yung parang pinaiksi na will not. Okay? No, I won't. Ganon lang. No, she won't. No, they won't. Ganon. Ito guys, yung pinakagamitin. Okay? Ginagamit lang yung pinakakompleto na will not pag, ipangangalandakan mo or talagang i-sure mo dun sa kausap mo na talagang hindi. Okay? Yun. Pero kung gamitin talaga ito yan. Okay? Next. Will she go? Alis ba siya? Ano ba si Jennifer? Will she go? Sabi mo, yes, she will. Okay? Yes, she will, pag positive. No, she won't, pag negative naman. Will it go? Yes, it will. Pag negative, no, it won't. Okay? So, huwag na natin mag-usapan yung tungkol dyan, guys. Para hindi kayo malito. Next time na yan. Okay? Tungkol naman dito, guys. Will you go? Pag ang kausap mo, aalis ka ba? Okay, will you go? Ang sagot dyan, guys, pag yes, you will. Okay, pag positive, okay? Aalis ka, yan. Oo, aalis ka, ganun. No, you won't. Hindi ka alis, sabi. No, you won't, okay? Will we go? Aalis ba tayo? Yes, we will. Pag positive yung sagot mo, na aalis tayo. Okay. No, we won't. Pag negative naman, hindi tayo aalis, ganun yan. Okay. Will they go? Aalis ba sila? Sasabihin naman ng kausap mo, yes, they will. Sabihin niya, oo, aalis sila. Okay? Pagka negative naman, no, they won't. Okay? So, guys, pag tayo, hindi sila aalis, di ba pag Tagalog, tatagalogin natin na ganyan. Pero pag sa English speaker kasi, guys, meron silang form, yung mga ganito guys. Na automatic, kahit hindi mo sabihin na ano, yes, they will. Hindi mo na babanggitin ulit yung go. Yes, they will go. Hindi. Parang nagtanong ka guys, will they go? Aalis ba sila? Kasabihin ng kausap mo, yes, they will go. Parang hindi mo na uulitin yung salitang go kasi nabanggit na dito sa tanong. Okay? So, ang sasagutin mo lang kung oo o hindi. Okay? So, yes, they will. Okay? So, ganun yun guys. Okay? Isulat po natin sa notebook at pag-aralan natin kung paano yung tama. Okay? Para hindi tayo marong grammar. Ayan guys, inisa-isa ko na kasama yung lahat ng subject para sa mga beginner po. Yung mga yan. Okay? So, susunod na guys, yung tungkol naman sa going to, yung tamang format or tamang form siya. Okay? Para hindi rin tayo marong grammar. Kung paano yung ginawa ko dito sa will, ganun din ang gagawin natin sa going to. Okay? Okay guys, ito na yung form ng I'm going to. Salitang going to. Alam nyo guys, yung going to, katulad din yan ng will. Will na ginagamit sa future tense. Okay? So, bago natin pag-aralan kung saan ginagamit yung going to guys, pag-aralan muna natin yung form. Okay? Kung paano siya, yung tamang pagkakaayos niya guys, para hindi tayo marong grammar. Okay? So, pag sinabing going to, okay? Tignan nyo guys, ito yung sa taas, yan yung singular pronoun, okay? Ito naman guys, yung plural na pronoun. Okay, plural na subject pala. Ito, singular subject. Okay? So, pag sinabing going to guys, mapapansin nyo, singular man or plural, pagkatapos ng going to, yung base form of the verb na ang gagamitin natin. Pag sinabing base form of the verb, yan yung present tense ng verb na hindi ka na magdadagdag ng S, hindi ka na rin magdadagdag ng D or ED. Basta yung pinaka salitang ugat ng verb. Yan ang ilalagay natin. Okay? Tapos guys, ito yung I. Kailangan siyempre may tinatawag tayong be verbs. Okay? Mapapansin natin na gumamit tayo dito ng to be verbs. Okay? To be verbs. Pag sinabing to be verbs, okay? To be, bakit nga mabaliktad? Yung to be verbs, okay? To be verbs, okay? Pag sinabing to be verbs, yan yung is, okay? Are, tsaka I am, okay? Is, are, tsaka am. Okay? Yung ginagamit yan pag ang subject ay I, okay? Ako, ibig sabihin. I am, okay? Is, ginagamit yung is pag singular subjects tulad ng he, she, at saka it. Okay? Hindi ka kailanman gagamit ng is sa I. Okay? Instead, gagamit ka ng am. Okay? I am. Or am. Okay? Kahit anong bigkas nyo guys, basta yun pa rin understandable. Okay? Am, okay? Understandable yan na I am. Or I am. Okay? So, pares lang yan guys. Okay? Kaya lang, mostly guys, ang ginagamit talaga, I am. Okay? Next, gagamit ka namang are na be verb or to be verbs. Are, pagdating sa plural subject na you, we, at saka they. Okay? So, to be verbs muna, subject, to be verbs, tapos going to, tapos verb na. So, yun ang tamang pagkakasunod guys, ha? Subject, okay? Be verbs na is, are, or am, plus going to, okay, plus simple form of the verb or base form of the verb. Pag sinabing base form of the verb, yan yung salitang ugat ng verb, okay? So, yun yung guys, okay? For example, guys, I am going to review. Ibig sabihin, ako ay magre-review. Okay? He is going to review. Siya ay magre-review. Pag babae naman, she is going to review. Siya ay magre-review. It is going, kasi wala namang guys, rain ang ginamit ko sa it, okay? Na tumutukoy sa bagay, okay? It is going to rain, okay? Uulan. Ibig sabihin, uulan, okay? You are going to review. You are going to review, ikaw ay magre-review. We are going to review, tayo ay magre-review. They are going to review, sila ay magre-review. Okay? Tapos guys, pwede mong dugtungan to. I am going to review at 7 p.m. tonight. Okay? Ako ay magre-review mamayang gabi, mamayang alas 7 ng gabi. So, pwede mong dugtungan to guys. Kasi plano to guys eh. So, kung mayroon kang gagawin, syempre, pwede mong sabihin kung kailan ka magre-review. Okay, so I'm going to review tomorrow. I'm going to review tonight. Okay, yan guys. So, pwede mong dagdagan pa yan kung gagawa ka ng sentence. Pero yung pinakasimpleng example lang ang aking ginawa para guys, hindi kayo malito, especially sa mga beginner po. Okay, next guys, pagpapaiksiin mo to guys. Okay, ito kasi, positive statement. Ibig sabihin ng positive statement, gagawin mo yung isang bagay. Okay? So, dito muna tayo sa positive statement. Ngayon, guys, pagpapaiksiin mo yung I am going to review, ito lang ang papaiksiin mo. Ito lang, guys, ang papaiksiin mo. Okay? Yung going to plus yung verb, hindi mo na papaiksiin. Ito lang banda. Okay? So, yung, to be verbs, pag pinaiksi mo, kasama yung yung subject guys, yung I am magiging I'm. Okay? Yung he is magiging his. Yung she is magiging she's. It is magiging it's. Okay? You are magiging your. We are magiging where. Okay, where. Okay, where. Hindi where where. Okay, tulad ng salitang where, saan. Okay, where. There. Okay? Pag pinaiksi mo yung they are. So, pag pinaiksi mo tong sentence na to, I'm going to review, he's going to review, she's going to review, it's going to review, you're going to review, we're going to review, they're going to review. So, ganun yung guys. So, gagawin naman natin tong negative statement. So, guys, tandaan natin ito yung positive statement. Ang gagawin natin sa susunod ay negative statement naman. Okay? Meron siyang gagawin. Okay, so, pag negative statement, guys, ito yung tamang forms, okay? Yung tamang pagkasunod-sunod ng, word. Kasi, guys, pag sinabi negative statement, may salitang not or not, ibig sabihin hindi. Okay. So, subject muna, plus yung V-verbs na am, is, or, okay? Plus yung salitang not, bago yung salitang going to. Okay? Tapos, susunod na yung verb. Okay? Yung verb na base form of the verb. Or yung salitang ugat ng verb. Okay? So yun, guys, yung pwede mo rin paiksiin yung negative statement. Pero, pag nagpaiksi ka, guys, dito lang banda sa pag pinagsama yung subject plus yung be verbs. Doon lang. Pero yung not plus going to, hindi mo na siya papaiksiin. Okay? So, nagigets nyo, guys. So, buong-buo yung salitang not dito. Okay? So, umpisa na natin, guys. Pag sinabing I am not going to review, ibig sabihin ng guys, hindi ako magre-review. Okay? Hindi ako magre-review. He is not going to review. Pag lalaki naman, hindi siya magre-review. Pag babae naman, ang hindi magre-review, siya. Okay? Alam mo si Jenny. She is not going to review. Hindi siya magre-review. Okay? Pag nahuhulaan mo guys na hindi uulan ngayon kasi maganda naman yung panahon. Ganun guys. Nakikita mo na maganda ang panahon. So, it is not going to lagyan natin ng salitang rain. Okay? Okay. It is not going to rain. So, hindi uulan. Okay? Pwede mo lagyan to na, it is not going to rain tonight. Okay? Hindi uulan mamayang gabi. Okay? Nahulaan mo na. You are not going to review. Okay? We are not going to review. Hindi tayo mag-review. You are not going to review. Hindi ka mag-review. They are not. So, kulang to. So, lagyan natin ng ganito guys ha. Sorry guys na. They are not going to review. Okay? Pag papaiksin mo guys, papaiksin mo lang yung be verbs na. Yung be verbs niya, idudugtong mo lang sa pronoun. Okay, so yung I am, magiging I'm. Tapos, guys, yung not plus going to plus yung verb. Okay, so, I'm not going to review, is not going to review, she is not going to review, it's not going to review. Okay, you're not going to review. Where, okay, hindi were, we're not going to review. They are not going to review. So, guys, ito, parehas lang ang ibig sabihin. Kaya lang, guys, pinaiksi mo lang yung dito, banda. Okay? Yung tinatawag natin na contractions. Okay? Para mas madali kasi na pag isusulat mo siya, mas mabilis. Ayan. So, guys, tatandaan natin na importante, guys, na malaman natin kung paano mag-form ng contractions na ganito. Kasi, guys, gamitin to, guys, kahit magsulat ka man, or magbasa, or magsalita, laging ginagamit yan. Okay, guys? So, guys, susunod na, guys, yung tinatawag natin na kung paano magtanong gamit yung going to. Okay? Hello, guys. Ito na yung kung paano tayo magtatanong gamit yung going to. Okay? So, unahin natin yung be verb na is, at saka are. Okay? Bago yung subject. Tapos, going to. Tapos, yung salitang ugat ng verb or yung base form of the verb. Okay? So, for example, guys, diba sabi ko kanina, I am going to review. Okay? Magre-review ako, ibig sabihin nun. Magre-review ba ako? So, magtatanungin ko yung sarili ko, am I going to review? Okay? Si Peter naman, si Peter ay magre-review. Okay? He is going to review. Ganun yun. Pag tatanungin ko naman siya, tatanungin ko kung magre-review ba siya. Okay? So, is he going to review? Okay? Pag babae naman yung tatanungin ko, si Jenny, kung magre-review ba si Jenny. Is she going to review? Okay? Uulan ba? Is it going to rain? Okay? Next. Are you going to review? Magre-review ka ba? Are we going to review? Magre-review ba tayo? Are they going to review? Magre-review ba sila? So, tandaan natin, guys, ito yung tamang pagkasunod-sunod. Para, guys, hindi tayo marurong grammar. Okay? So, ito, guys, yung he, pwede mo siyang palitan ng pangalan. Is Peter going to review? Magre-review ba si Peter? Is she? Pag is she, babae yun. So, pwedeng palitan ng babae ito. Is Jennifer going to review? Okay? Ito naman yung we. They naman, halimbawa si John and Jennifer, are Jenny and John going to review? Magre-review ba si John at saka si Jenny? Okay, so ganun yung guys. So, pwede mo rin dagdagan to, yung tulad ng sabi ko, I am going to review tonight. Okay, so am I going to review tonight? So, pwede mo dagdagan dito, kung may additional na information pa. Am I going to review tonight? Okay. Ayun yung guys Next, yung response, yung positive, yes I am. Pag sinabing yes I am, oo, magre-review ako. Okay. Yes he is. Okay, pag sinabing yes he is, oo, magre-review siya. Yan yung sa Tagalog. Yes she is, oo, magre-review siya. Pag babae naman, she is. Oo, uulan, yes it is. Okay? Oo, magre-review ka, yes you are. Okay? Oo, magre-review tayo. Yes, we are. Okay? Oo, magre-review sila. Yes, they are. Okay? So, guys, tandaan natin sa English, hindi na kailangang ulitin pa yung verb na ginamit dito na review. Kasi, tinatanong na kung magre-review, sasabihin mo lang yes or no. Ito na yung tamang forms, guys. So, hindi na inuulit na, yes, I am going to review. Pero kung ipangangalandakan mo talaga na magre-review ka pa, magre-review ka talaga, okay? Pwede mo naman sabihin, yes, I am going to review. Okay? Pwede yung guys na buong-buo yung pangungusap. Pero ito talaga yung pinakagamitin, guys. Okay? Yes, I am. Understood na talaga yan. Yes, she is. Yes, they are. Okay? Yes, we are. Understood na yan. Na yung yung tinatanong dito, ayan, understood na yan pag gumamit ka ng yes. Okay? Pag negative statement naman, guys, sasabihin mo na hindi, am I going to review? Hindi ako magre-review. Pag sinabing hindi ako magre-review, no, I'm not. Okay? Pag sinabing hindi siya magre-review, sinagot mo yung tanong Okay? Is he going to review? Hindi siya magre-review. No, he isn't. Okay? No, she isn't. Pag babae naman. No, it isn't. Pag ulan ba? Pag sasabi mo hindi ulan, no, it isn't. Okay? Pag tatanungin mo na magre-review ka ba? Okay? Pwede mo hindi ka magre-review. No, you aren't. Okay? Hindi tayo magre-review. No, we aren't. Okay? Hindi sila magre-review. No, they aren't. Okay? Pero guys, itong negative na to guys, pwede mo rin sabihin no, he is not. Okay? Pwede rin, no, she is not. Okay? No, it is not. Okay? No, you are not. No, we are not. No, they are not. Okay? Pwede mong buong-buo yun guys. Kasi guys, kung talagang ipangangalandakan mo na na hindi talaga buong-buo mo siyang sasabihin. Kasi may gamit yung guys eh. For example, tinatanong ka kung ikaw ba yung ikaw ba yung salarin, ikaw ba yung kumuha. Di ba yung mga negative na bagay na tinatanong sa'yo. Sasabihin mo, no, I am not. Okay? Instead na, no, I'm not. Sasabihin, no, I am not. Okay? Kasi ipangangalandakan mo talaga na ikaw nagsasabi ka ng totoo. Okay? Ikaw ba ang kumuha ng wallet? Okay. Sasabihin mo, hindi ako ang kumuha. So, sasabihin mo, no, I am not. Kaya yun guys, yung ginagamit, yung talagang buong-buo yung word na I am not. Sa mga English speakers yan, halimbawa sa America, buong-buo nilang sinasabi yun. Kasi guys, gusto nilang patunayan guys na totoong-totoo na hindi talaga sila. Kaya talagang buong-buo yung no, I am not. Okay? Pagka ipagtatanggol mo naman yung anak mo na si Peter na hindi niya ginawa yung negative na tinatanong ng pulis, halimbawa, sasabihin mo, no, he is not. Okay? No. Pwede mo no, he isn't. Okay, no, he is not. Yan ang gamit guys ng pag buong-buo. Gusto mo ipangalandakan na hindi talaga. Okay, yun guys. Okay, sana naiintindihan nyo guys ang video na ito guys, ang unang bahagi ng future tense, kung paano kung paano i-form or tamang pag-form ng will at saka going to. Okay? Gamit yung iba-ibang subject para hindi tayo marunong grammar. Tapos yung paano magtanong, gamit yung will at saka going to. Mayroon pa tayong tinatawag na positive statement at negative statement. So, yun lang muna ang unang bahagi ng future tense natin, guys. Guys, mayroon na akong gagawin pa na part 2 ng future tense of the verb na kung saan familiar na kayo sa pag-perform. Okay? Kahit paikot-ikot yan, alam nyo na kung paano i-form yung future tense. Okay? Kasi, guys, it's very important na alam natin yung forms. Kasi, alam mo nga kung paano gamitin yung future tense na ginagamit to, ganyan, na ang future tense ginagamit yung salitang will at saka going to, alam mo kung saan ginagamit. Kaya lang kung paano mag-form ng sentence, hindi mo alam kung anong mauuna, okay, mawawalan din ng kwenta yung kaalaman na meron sa atin. So, kailangan partner yun guys. Alam mo, para makapag-form ka ng sarili mong sentence, dapat alam mo kung paano yung form, okay? Tamang pagkasunod-sunod, tapos kung saan ginagamit. Para guys, kayang-kaya mong gumawa ng sarili mong sentence, okay? Kahit na madapa ka man, alam mo yung form, alam mo kung saan ginagamit. So, yun guys. Salamat po muli guys. Abangan nyo ang part 2 ng aking future tense of the verb. Okay? Na gamit ang will at saka going to. Okay? Okay, thank you guys. Salamat po at sana guys, huwag niyong kakalimutan mag-like at saka mag-comment sa aking mga videos. Salamat po.